Hello once again and welcome to my channel. Now this tutorial is for beginners in AutoCAD, and at the end of this exercise you would have learned how to use these commands. That's the polar array command, the mirror command, and also the revolve commands. So these are the major commands I use to create these 3D objects. That's the 3D Sprocket. So without wasting much time, I'm going to walk you through step by step on how I use these commands to create this 3D solid object. So let's get started. Okay, so here is the Sprocket, and here is the 2D drawing of it with the specifications. So I'm going to redraw this using these dimensions, then afterwards convert it to 3D solid. Okay, so I will switch the view to right view to start the drawing. Click on right. Okay. Also switch the workspace to 3D modeling, which is already highlighted. Right, so I will start by first drawing a rectangle of 12 by 100, which is the thickness of this sprocket. So come to the draw panel and click on the rectangle command, then draw a rectangle of 12 by 100. Okay. Now draw a line at the center of this rectangle. So come to the draw panel, click on the line command, locate the midpoint and draw this line at the center of the sprocket. Right, so you can see that the diameter of the shaft hole is 24. So here I'm going to offset this line by 12 on both sides. So come again to the modify panel and click on the offset command, then enter 12 and offset this line upward, then again downward, and exit this command. Then again you can see here that the thickness of the teeth here is 4. So what I'll do here is draw a line, click on the line command and draw a line from this point, draw a line of 4 to the right. Now draw another line from this point downwards of 12 and exit this command. You can see that from here to here is 12. So now I'm going to create this curve here, and I'll do that using the arc command. So what I'll do here is to come over to the draw panel, and here is the arc. Click on this arrow. So I'm going to use the start end radius arc to create that. So click on start end radius. Now locate the end of this line I drew here as the start point. Then click also at the end of this line of 4 units as the end. Now here I'm going to enter a radius. The radius here is 20, so enter a radius of 20. Okay, so that's the radius there, which is this. So what I'll do next is to mirror this arc now to this other side to the right. So come to the modify panel, click on the modify panel and click on mirror. Click on the arc, then look at the midpoint of the rectangle and mirror to the right. You can check the auto mode and enter. Okay. So again, I'm going to trim off these portions. Click on the trim command and trim out this. Also trim out this. Exit this command. Then use the join command to join them up. Come to the modify panel, click on join. then join this up. Okay. Now click on the trim command and trim out this. Come to the modifier panel, click on trim and trim out these portions. Okay. Then you can remove this one completely, highlight this and erase it. Okay. So it's now time to use the Revolve command. So I will now have to switch these to isometric view. But before then, I'll use the join command again. Click on join. Join the whole of this up. Okay, so I can now switch this to isometric view. So come to the view panel, click here and choose Southeast isometric. Okay. Okay, so I'll now come over to the modeling panel, click on this arrow and choose Revolve. Now click on the object I want to revolve, which is this. Enter. Then choose the axis. The axis is the end of this line. Now enter angle of revolution. I'm going to make it 360, that is 1 full turn. Enter 360 degrees. Okay. So let's see how it looks like on shade of gray. So come over here to the view panel, click and click on shade of gray. So that's the blank of the sprocket. So I will now switch the view again to create this keyway and also these curves. So come to the view panel, click and click on front. Okay. Now I have to create this keyway. So I'm going to draw a square of 8 by 8. So come to the draw panel, click on this rectangle command and draw a rectangle, or rather a square of 8 by 8. Now I'm going to move this square, click on it, then move it from the geometric center, this, and bring it right here at the quadrant point of this circle here. Okay. Now again, how to create this curve, and I've used the circle command to do that. And you can see that the radius of this circle is 10. So come over again to the draw panel and click on the circle command. This time choose center radius. Then come to the quadrant point of this edge and draw a circle of 10 radius. Okay. So again, I'm going to switch this view again to isometric view. So come to the view panel, click on this and choose Southeast isometric. So I'm going to move this square a little out, also this. So click on the move command, click on this, then push it back. That's okay. Also push this back a little. Click on the move command, click on this, click on the square, and push it back a little. Okay. So now I'm going to cut this keyway on this blank. So click on the press pull command, click on the square, and push it through. So come to the solid editing panel and click on solid subtract. Click on this, then subtract this. Okay, so I have now created that keyway. I can remove this square now. So again, I also have to press pull this to cut across this very blank. So click on the press pull command again. Click on this circle and push it through. Okay. Okay. Now you can see that I have I have 12 number of teeth on this sprocket. So what I'll do here is to use the polar array command to array this along the periphery of this. Come to the modify panel and click and choose polar array. Now click on this object now, then locate the center of this object, which is this point. Now by default I'll have 6, but I need 12 of it. So I'll just right click, choose items and enter 12. Then exit this command. So I'll now have to use the solid subtract command to subtract this from this main blank. So come to the solid editing panel again and click on solid subtract. Then click on this, then subtract all this. Okay, so let's see. I'll now remove that circle. Also remove this line. Okay, so that's the sprocket. That's the sprocket completed. So thank you for watching, and please do subscribe for more of my tutorials.